We've been fortunate as the first fintech to get accredited in open banking to work with a variety of mutuals across the sector. So on the data holder side, we deployed a product reference solution very early, and we're able to work with a range of mutuals from Defence Bank to Credit Union SA, through to even the smallest mutual in the sector, Traditional Credit Union. And we've also, on the data holder side, been doing a lot of testing the whole way through our journey over the last 2.5 years. And that's been a result of the experience that we had getting early into the sector, understanding the data, and we're being one of the first available to test against, really. So we work with guys like the Mutual Bank and Australian Unity, and a host of others from time to time to test their data holder solutions. So that's been great. On the data recipient side, we've also been fortunate to seek out and work with some early adopters who really wanted to get going with open banking early. So the two that stand out for us are PNN Group and Beyond Bank. Both of those really wanted to be early on the cusp of open banking. They drove the types of solutions that they wanted, which were all about customer engagement. And I think that's been great for a great fit for a mutual bank to be using open banking data to work on customer engagement. They're now reaping the benefit as the early adopters of being able to move on to additional use cases. So they have done their money management piece, they've got that into market, they're starting to learn from that, and they now have the infrastructure to deploy the data, open banking data, in other use cases like lending that are a natural follower to money management services. And the final piece really is just the fact that we love working in the mutual sector. It's a great connection between who we are and our purpose as a business, which is to help people feel good about money. And the mutual sector generally have a very strong mandate to deliver value back to their members. And we feel there's a great alignment between the two businesses in that. There's really two themes that emerge in our discussions with mutuals that are major pain points. The first one is really around data holder obligations. So most mutuals have had a fairly intensive time, both financially and resource-wise, to get their data holder obligations out into market and to continue to meet those. And I guess there's a little bit of, for want of a better term, PTSD with mutuals in having got to that point. And really what we're trying to get them to do is think beyond that and start to look at how they can get some value back from all that time and resource that they've put into it on the data holder side. So we're trying to give them tools to understand the accreditation process, which is really simple and really quick. It really genuinely is an online form that you fill in. Because you're already an ADI, you've already met most of the obligations. So that process is really easy to get you to a point where you can start to work with open banking data. One of the other key pain points for mutuals we hear a lot about is working with the core bank partner. And it's trying to find the flexibility to deliver solutions that are able to work with perhaps some of the restrictions that they have with their core bank partner. So for that, we've been able to fortunately work with some very progressive mutuals in the sector, namely PNN Group and Beyond Bank. And for them, they both took slightly different approaches. PNN Group was very keen to make sure that we were able to work with their core bank partner, and we're able to develop a solution that did that for them. Beyond Bank took the route that they wanted to get something into the market quickly, and we're able to build a solution for them that really was a standalone. And it's a great example of the power of open banking data as well, because we were able to deliver them a white label PFM that run on open banking data, is able to deliver them all the benefits of being able to see a 360-degree view of their members' financial life. And then also they're getting some of these additional benefits that they've never contemplated, which are that because they have an app that's standalone, they can get people signing up who aren't Beyond Bank members, and all of a sudden they have this lead generation that they never thought they would have. So I think some of those pain points are pretty significant for mutuals, but there are ways around them, and there are ways that they can get going and start working with open banking data. Open banking brings for the first time the opportunity for mutuals to see their members' full financial life. So that's an opportunity for them to engage in a very different way with members. And that engagement is about being able to see what sort of products they have with other financial institutions. And really, what what's the benefit of that? It's being able to be with the customer and understand where they are in their financial journey and offer them the right product at the right time for where they are across their whole financial life. It also has a benefit for mutuals and an opportunity for them to create products that speak directly to members for financial needs. So a member might have a mortgage with a mutual bank, and then might be getting a high interest savings account with another financial institution. So all of a sudden you have visibility of that, and as a mutual bank you're able to craft products that are going to be important to your members and deliver them for them, and hopefully get them to use more of your product set. The second opportunity is really about a direct link to a return on investment. So we've spoken about the huge investment that mutual banks have made in their data holder capability. And there is a direct link for them to now start getting some return on that investment. And that is things like being able to get efficiencies in lending, time saved in loan processing and applications. And that's what open banking data can do and can help deliver for you. So I think mutuals really should think about the opportunities in open banking in two ways. How are you unique to your membership today as a mutual bank? And how is open banking going to help you deliver that unique value that you deliver for your members? How can it kind of supercharge that value, if you like? And the second way is really just get started. So it's not hard if you're already a data holder. It's a really streamlined and easy process to become a data recipient and to get started. There are solutions out there for some of those major challenges that you might have, and certainly we can help you with that.